Shadow Wizard Lumos King. We love casting flashbang. Boo! See, I spooked you. See, I spooked you. I scared you. I went, boo! Got you again. I do not want to talk to Natty. I don't care. I'll talk to Poppy, but I don't want to talk to Natty. But I do need to go talk to Sebastian, though. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream yesterday, and I was late today. I don't have any excuse other than I was taking a nap after working out, and that nap turned into a 3-hour or 4-hour nap because Tyrion decided, oh yes, I'm going to lay right on top of you. I think that's a common excuse.
Well, I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Any advice for beating the big bird in the village? You can always call for help.
I received your owl. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
If I beat the story, because I think I might skip the rest of the side quests for the story.
I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path.
If I get to the rest of the story,
I wonder why,
and beat it, then I'm just gonna go play Wild Hearts.
This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables, but it's been abandoned ever since.
But I'm gonna be honest, I'm really looking forward to the rest of Sebastian's side quests.
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
That's really what I want. I want to finish Sebastian's side quests.
Totalis.
Thank you for the kind words, Reaper. Because Sebastian is seriously like the only fucking character in this game that I give a shit about. I don't care about anybody else. I mean, Poppy's fine.
Kestrels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
And then we trek up this mountain in silence. That was weird. That was a weird effect. What was that? How's everybody's day today? Mine was spent fucking sleeping. Oh, I know why. I was editing the next Wild Hearts video. Yeah, so EA, it was taking like 1,000 years to get back to me, and I can't
Kill any who trespass.
I can't upload a sponsored video.
We should have some sort of plan.
Oh jeez, he's going in there. You can't upload a sponsored video without
Enjoy suffering, do you?
not permission, but like It has to be approved. Oh, you fucking teleported to me, you rat bitch!
They got what they deserved.
Sebastian's turning to the dark side, I
What were you
think.
thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio.
Any big plans? I gotta pay my taxes, and if they don't fuck me sideways like they did last year, then... I guess I'm going to Vegas. I do not want to go to Vegas, but a friend's birthday party is in Vegas, and they want to go to Vegas. My mom moved to California, so sometime in
Ranrock's gonna make
April,
everyone pay.
I'm going
Anything
to
made from
California.
goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Not quiet enough. I won't rest until you're...
Oh, I died of fall damage. That's my first death in the game.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
That's my very first
Let's keep
death.
going.
I've never died before.
They got what they deserved.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Wait a moment. Stop it!
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
What do I look like I pimp out house elves? Who's to say I don't?
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Easily dive.
That's got to be an embarrassing way to go.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all
Not
goblins
all
are like
goblins,
Ranrock.
Sebastian, okay? Goblin
I am
lives
not the
matter.
enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You
All
need to
wizards
trust
are
me, or
bastards.
I don't see that
AWAB.
we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you.
Goblins are an
And I don't think I
advocate
can
for
help out
wand
without you.
control.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Revelio.
Someone said something on Twitter that made me chuckle. He was like, you shouldn't play Hogwarts Legacy because there's goblins in the game and goblins are a caricature of the Jew. And all I could think of was, if you look at a goblin and you think of Jew, we have the exact same issue of if you look at orcs and you think of black people. Because we're talking about goblins from like everything. Like everything. You have a major fucking problem. When I look at goblin, I look at goblins. I'm just making the Jew joke. There's other people that are saying that it's a caricature, and then that's when the problems start.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Spiders! Punch them!
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
The Goblin Uprising is just an FBI plot to liberate Hogwarts.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Revelio.
I can't move. Oh god, I didn't know I was stunned. Gonna find me a diamond someday. Come here. Common sense wand control, but I believe everybody should learn Avada Kedavra. It's a right.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
Yeah, Derp said that the voices get better, but that doesn't make me want to play it anymore. It's not that Atomic Heart was bad, it's that there are better games that like just are better. Like a really good example is,
aren't they?
If you're looking for a game that does System Shock and BioShock, you know, you're in, you know, a world that is like different from yours, and you're trying to get out through the tools and stuff provided to you. BioShock 1 and 2 are still really good. They are very cheap. Prey is amazing, award-winning, and is also very cheap.
Whatever for?
And you can still play the original System Shocks. They're abandonware. You can still play those for free, I think. But then there's Atomic Heart, which I think tries a little too hard. It's not that it's bad per se, it's just if you can't stand the fucking audio, you're not gonna stand much else. I think that was Neo's statement on it. Like, why bother with Atomic Heart when there are better ones? You need to wait until the game gets a little bit better, I think.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Fucking weird. Favorite ancient magic kill?
Revelli, I've seen rune symbols like these before.
The lightning strike. I'm a big fan of like
chests, luck or instinct.
I'm a big fan of like what's the word? Magic or some form of incantation or some form of less than common way to perform like an act to defend yourself. Like, I think one of my favorite things in games is like holding open a book.
Revelio. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Like if like I open up a book and then the hand of God comes out or light from above comes out and grants me like a sword or something, or you're given the power of like power over weather, and you don't think it's that big of a deal until you're able to fucking wield thunder whenever you want. Or brewing a shitload of potions and throwing them at people. That's always fun. Man, I miss Gigantic. That was such a fun game.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Glad you like the game, Tink. I'm kind of just letting the troll do his thing. Yeah, I'm just letting the troll do all the work here. Okay, he's not mad anymore. Ow. Here you go. There you go.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
I never use those plants. This wheel is too fucking annoying. If it was like a little bit better, maybe it'd be different, but I hate that wheel. That wheel just seems less than useful.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yeah, when it comes to like...
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna clear that. Oh, wait. I have Reparo.
Reparo.
There we go. Yeah, one of my favorite things from like games, I would use this in Elden Ring in a second playthrough that I was doing, is I would have a tome or something and I'd call down, like, it was like a faith strength build. Like, I may be strong, but my faith in God makes me stronger kind of thing. I like that stuff. Always had that kind of mentality.
A journal entry.
There's a lot of things you can do in the world with your own ability, but nothing really beats
Revelio.
nothing really beats the love of God kind of thing. And then there's a book that's like, oh yeah, by the way, take this. And it's like, oh, it's a fucking sword made out of faith. It's like, that's fucking cool to me.
Enough breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain.
Maybe it's because my affinity for The Legend of Zelda, but sword and shields are fucking cool to me.
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
I have always had a affinity towards sword and shields. Good defense, good offense. But then I also really like big swords. Big swords that you can guard. Like I like if someone was criticizing Wild Hearts saying you can't guard with the Nodachi. It's like, I get that. That's fine, because one of the cool things the greatsword can do is guard, but it can't do much else. Am I Christian? Yes. I am not nearly smart enough, nor entertaining enough, nor cool enough to have gotten this far, this lucky, and this interesting to have met the friends and family that I have along my life without divine intervention. I just don't believe it.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Only Magic Day once is magic that gives me more resources.
Unironically true.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen.
Played sorcery again. VR is off the table. It looks like one of my lighthouses burnt out.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Yeah, I'm all for spears and shields as well, if we're talking about like Spartans and Romans. But if I'm playing Shiv and you use a spear, I hate you.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, Vo, in a 1v1, spears aren't the worst thing, but if there's multiple people in a fight and a spear shows up, you're screwed. Goodbye, Myth. Also, I think shield bashes are fucking awesome.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
I don't like that at all. That physically hurts.
It worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would.
They won't, man. They don't like
The Keepers
that.
believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
I think the pain that she was removing was emotional pain. I don't know if it works on physical. Unless a curse. I don't know how magic works because it's not real.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora
But, like,
quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Because we've only ever seen it used on emotional pain. I'm having fun, MC. I'm having a great time.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
First, going up to the top, the room of requirement.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Quick question. With all the talk about loving melee combat, why not look at For Honor? Or is there some dislike of that game?
For Honor is trash. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, the big thing about pain is that it's a very strong emotion. It's incredibly strong. It's fear, it's survival, it's required, it's necessary. It's a big part of the human experience. It's what makes you human. I can't believe I did that again. It's a big deal to have emotion, to have pain. So having someone say, yeah, I just removed it, like, I'm not okay with that. In fact, I have a large problem with that. I mean, of course, it would be really cool to just, you know, it would be really cool to not have to feel pain. Like, I get that. But there comes a time when it's like, you need to feel that pain. It proves your humanity. Myth, don't spoil yourself. You have to go. You have to go, Myth. Darktide got an update? Yeah, the game still runs really poorly, so I'm not keen on going back to it at the moment. In the beta, it ran great.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
In the in launch, wasn't that bad, but then I played it recently, and dude, that game got worse somehow. I don't know how.
It must be inside already.
I still have a sock sights and plan for Darktide and Vermintide. I have a sock sights planned for a lot of stuff, but right now my sock sights that I want to focus on the most is Wild Hearts and Monster Hunter when I'm not sponsored, because the sponsored videos give me a contract that clearly say, do not mention competitor games.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Why, it's a crap. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before. Hello? Someone, how nice of you to stop by. At your service.
Serapicus Totalis. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me a hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Neat. Not as interactive or interesting, but neat. You can tell there was some effort put into that, to some degree at least.
Incendio!
They paid A3? Yeah, it's got to come out first. It's coming out late this year, I think. They said like late.
Accio.
Whatever. So apparently Petrificus Totalis does not work on stronger enemies. Oh well.
One less human to worry about.
He fucking killed the boss for me. I don't really understand how grabbing the troll's club with your wand and then slamming somebody in the face with it is a form of ancient magic. You feel me? Like, doesn't that seem like, hey, anybody can fucking do that? It's primal magic. Eh. Stop hitting yourself is one of the oldest spells there is. Whoa! Is it ever explained who, like, the point of the points? Like giving away house points in Harry Potter?
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
Yes, don't tell us. What was that? Someone there? One less shoot out of sight. Crap coming here. You're no match for me. Little magic tricks. Expelliarmus. Others. Descender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. You're like. There you go. Stupid. Defender.
You only have Ranrock's flame.
Brownie points, but they're magic and have an actual reward.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect. Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Hey, Lord. I hope I can finish this game today. I'm not trying to blue ball people on not finishing it. It's just Wild Hearts showed up and it ended up being my favorite game.
Is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
But does no one care about Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw? That's not true. I will say Ravenclaw definitely gets the short end of the stick, but Ravenclaw definitely gets the short end of the stick, but the thing about Ravenclaw is that nobody fucking cares about Ravenclaw.
Incendio.
Rest easy, my large friend.
I was eating
He
those
says Crucio
beans.
like
Are
a
you
slur.
fucking
I mean,
insane?
yeah. Anybody, like anything is a slur if you put enough stank on it, you know.
Expelliarmus! I have to. Bombarda! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Was I supposed to get Avada Kedavra before this? Because I really want it. I still don't fucking have it.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
No! The only fucking goblin I cared about! Not David Lynch, goblin! No!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
I'm actually kind of sad about that. He was the only goblin I gave even a shit about.
Me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Spider.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Thank you, average.
Should have dodged.
Yeah, just wouldn't have died. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate the time of day as many times as I can.
She said Sebastian
There we go,
promised
ominous.
her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Yay! More Sebastian-related quests. Abracadabra! So apparently these unforgivables are only so forgivable, because you can use them just whenever you want.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You were right. I do regret casting Imperio. I hope you can forgive me.
Our focus now needs to be Sebastian. He's in trouble. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Come on, give me Dispel.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio!
Oh yeah, fun fact, if you're gonna pull these things, like their little secrets or whatever, you can just Revelio to see if there's anything negative or anything good behind them.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! The ocean! Descendo! Imperial! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Glacier! Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I didn't see the new Harry Potter, so please keep that to
There's no
yourself.
sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Confringo!
Technically, there's one banished cursed, and then
I was so worried about
unforgivables.
Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic, Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Even though Imperio is unforgivable, I don't think Imperio does damage unless you actively make the controller deal damage to themselves. So at least Ominous is alright.
Revelio.
Fuck, I don't know where he is. He's not here. That's not gross.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
That's relic. Imperial State.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Really putting in the work there, Sebastian.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Incendio. Descendo. Expelling. Defendo. Glacius. Crucio. Glacius. Defendo. Stupefy.
Lightning strike. This is getting heavy.
Incendio. Mr. Sallow, stop.
Mr. Solomon, cut it out! Please! Please cut it out! Stop it! No! Please! Don't do anything you're gonna regret! No, please don't do anything crazy! Please stop, Solomon, please! At any moment you could just stop this whole charade! You could! Please stop, Solomon! You could! Crucio! Please, Solomon, you could stop at any moment! At any time! You could just stop! It's okay, Solomon, well, I forgive you! Crucio, stop resisting! Crucio, Crucio, Crucio!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Why did you make me do this, Solomon?
Why did you make me do this?
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
Sebastian, I'm a bit faster than you, man. I'm actually like a lot faster. I could just sit here.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
You want some cabbage? I got cabbage.
I'm standing there, right? And this guy's looking at me and like really looking, you know? And I'm just standing there, posted up, you feel me? And so basically we're just fucking standing there and he's eyeing me up and down. So I'm looking at this guy, right? And I'm just standing there.
What a fucking awful way to tell a story. Didn't you go to fucking Harvard?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
Everyone should know that curse.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't
Jay,
be
you're
easy
supporting
to
bad
master.
habits. I'm
As with all
supporting
unforgivables,
min-maxing, okay?
You have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
We got it, baby.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
I got all the spells. I got all the spells. I got all the spells. Okay, that's a cabbage. Go to talents. There we go. Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Descender.
See what lies in the map chamber.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
I hope that's not the end of Sebastian's questline.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Okay, but first, I know we're on like a time limit here. But understand, I got places to be. Yeah.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
And you.
So Jay, how about that atomic heart game?
I'm
Big
ready.
love, bro.
No time like the
I appreciate it,
present.
Wimdog. I did not like it. I didn't like it one bit.
Akio.
Bullshit. Get fucked.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Akio. And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Akio.
Okay, he fucked up.
We all make mistakes.
I was eating those beans. Are you
What am I supposed to do
insane?
here? What was I supposed to do there?
There you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
I still beat you.
Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
Okay.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
How do you do?
Okay. Now, if I just speed up time and just do this like, what, like 5-10 times? There we go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
Shut up, please be quiet. I can very easily tell how inconvenient travel was. I'm currently living in the worst timeline.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you.
Still no big
You're a
news
good
on the
friend,
flavor?
truly.
They're still making it. I told you it was
No
going to be a
matter
while
what
before
happens from
it
here.
got fixed.
I'm glad we met.
Okay, I'm going to hard save right here. Okay. And I have no idea how, like, alternate choices work, but I'm just going to hard save just in case.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Ominous has been
Whatever
wonderful.
lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Yeah, Ominous has been wonderful this whole fucking game. Okay, so History of Magic class. I don't think I ever went to that class. Okay. Now we wait. Finish the Tetris room? Yes, that shit was hard. Okay, I've waited what seems like 2 days. Remember, guys, murder is okay.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Bombarder!
I should investigate.
Listen, man, illegal and immoral are two separate
You're here.
things.
I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
Listen, it is totally illegal to murder someone. Okay? For no reason. Here's the thing, it is immoral to leave pedophiles alive. Isn't that just quacking crazy?
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
I can't wait to use a Vada Kedavra in front of the professor. And he goes, I didn't teach you
recognize
that.
the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Hey, Seed, good to see you, bud. Hopefully I get done with this fucking game soon, today. That would be really nice. That way I could go play more Wild Hearts, which I also beat. But I have a couple weapons that I want to max out.
It's not the best place to be caught alone.
Play Wild Hearts today? I'll play if I can beat this story, which I think I'm pretty close. A Doug bug? Kadabra! Thank you.
Abandoned long ago.
You dare slay one of my own!
This must be the place. Crucible. 8 legs is simply too many.
Looks like I gotta head back to Hogsmeade.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Vada Kedavra doesn't work on this thing. Wait a minute. Avada Kedavra! Oh, he didn't like that.
Can't we talk about this? Defender, Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender.
What am I playing, Monster Hunter, but with wizards? That was kind of cool.
I need your help, friend.
Just beat this thing's ass and not get to ride it. Is this How to Train Your Dragon? Oh fuck, this is kind of cool.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Fuck, this is kind of cool.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
That hippogriff you stole.
We did steal a hippogriff, it's true. We did do that. There was no lie told in that sentence. We straight up stole it.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Women!
Will you enlist this time?
Silence is making me see things.
Time for you all to clear out.
Woohoo!
beans? Are you fucking insane?
Thanks, Consolardi. Oh, that's just going in my bag. Like, he's mine now. Before I go any further, I gotta make room in my inventory before I go in there, because there's definitely going to be loot. What do you mean unavailable? What do you mean I'm not allowed in Walmart?
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Well, that's been my Hogwarts Legacy review. You see, I took the path that they offered by jumping into the pit, and when I jumped into the pit, it killed me. So that's the ending that I got. I give this game a 3 out of 10. It just did not appeal to me as the player. Definitely could have been a lot better. That's journalism. I fucking hate journalists. I'm not listening to you. Oh, we don't have to go through all that crap. Oh, we're done. Oh. Thank God.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
THX getting me Wild Hearts was disappointing with Rise and Wild Hearts scratched them until its tries in it. The game does have flaws, but the fun and creativity definitely outweighs it.
Happy to help, Dra. I hope you like the video that comes out tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, later this week. He's blind?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
No, Rufus, that game is boring. And it's annoying. I'm not playing Atomic Heart until it goes on sale.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? You won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
My issue
Isadora.
with game journalism is so many aren't able to separate their ability from analysis. You don't need to know how to paint to get painted.
You taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Yikes, that bitch got it bad. Yeah, the girl's not. No, if you kill the antagonists and you'll be just as bad as them. No! Lumos.
Revelio.
It's really not that hard. If the enemy is fucking, or if the person is stealing emotions from children, they die. They die. They die. Kill your enemies.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
Tests! Secrets!
I shall send an
I want
owl
to burn
ahead
this
to
place to the
Ollivander.
fucking ground
Whilst
already.
you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Someone tried to, Smexy. I know of one spoiler that I don't care about. Other than that, no, not that bad. Spoiler-wise, that is. Oh, was that Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
What are we looking for today?
I like even on random items, they tell you this is the,
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
even on random items that you don't, like, have fixed yet, they don't even try to, tell you, like, oh yeah, you should go fix it, like, do something for it first. Like, no. Thoughts on Fallout 76? I like Fallout 76. Need to play it more.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Damn. Why didn't you just do that sooner?
Don't go down.
I'll have none of that. Bombard that. To your knees.
There's just a lot. Hold on.
Time to even. You're idiot. Try. I'll make you wish you were back at school. That's just the beginning.
You fight for that. Flash!
What a cool fucking spell. no, he died.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
That was funny.
Revelio.
I really like the what's it called? The thunder, the emphasis, the power behind Avada Kedavra, because it's a big fucking deal to cast that spell. I've always enjoyed that. Forget to feed your fish. You're right. Thoughts on Atomic Heart? Couldn't stand it. If the tutorial didn't just fucking ham fist you with everything,
Victor Rookwood
probably would have enjoyed it a bit more.
He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials.
No, I don't!
That one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Son.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Oh, I get it. Like the game.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only...
No.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, He cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock, cruising clean with our progress.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
It's a
Just use all three unforgivable curses in like half a second.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Oh no, a troll! Oh no, another troll! I could kill everyone in this room.
You're no match for us.
I did, I just killed everybody in the room with that.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
But how did we see that? That was weird.
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
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 More goblins away. Why? Saskin is fools of a feather. I won't rest.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
I really don't like how lax it is on all of the fucking on all the unforgivables in front of your professor. Who? Oh, the professors are here. Fuck, they're so not intimidating at all. It's like they just hit the diversity quota and then said, unleash!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Misclick. No, it's okay.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Now, Professor.
We can be
I did not mean to mind control him. I meant to... What is that, a stand?
I'm relieved we got it before
I can't believe this is it. The repository
I'm sorry,
has been
I had
under the
to. I had to
castle
do it
for
once.
hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Potato, stupefy. Descender. The trick. Now,
Oh, Vada Kedavra doesn't work on him.
protect yourself again. No, come on. Expelliarmus. Defender. Potato. Super.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. Now, shall rid you of it.
stop me. Forever, Ranrock. There's no way. Give up now.
My drinking habits get the better of me.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
I didn't say much during that entire fight because I was frustrated because that's not a dragon, that's a wyvern. I was that petty.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts.
You never got that in your ending?
And of course,
what?
To
The
his
potion
wife,
in the
Mary,
hand?
Whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously
Fig
clever,
being alive in the end before
possessed
dying?
a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
What is it, the Whomping Willow? You've completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your OWL exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress. Explore the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines, side quests, and complete your field guide. And with that, we are done. Only did about 63% of the challenges, and I don't want to play it anymore. And we are done. About 31 hours. Considering I didn't do all the side quests. About 31 hours. Yeah, got the final ending. We're done. No more.
Are you fucking insane?
We all often misdirect our blame on pointy-nosed people. It's a part of nature.
I mean, it's happened in like 119 countries, but that's not the point. That is not the point, my friend. That is not the point. That's it. That's the end of the game. No more quests. We're done. That's it. We are done. Now on to Wild Hearts. No more Hogwarts. All done. Did all the content. We're out of there. No more quests. I do not want to play that anymore. I am now uninstalling the game. We are good. At the end of the day, it was not a bad game. Like, it really wasn't. I'm having trouble trying to put it into words right now. The fuck? I'm not done. I'm not leaving just yet. Stream's not over. Just curious why this thing's not working. No, it's not a Lumos. It's dude, at this point I'm just going to install VLC Media Player. Something's wrong with my computer lately. It has been on the fritz. I do not know why. It just does not want to fucking play any or have any of my shit work correctly. It's been very frustrating. What the hell is going on?
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
One last Lumos, for old time's sake.
Yeah, my fucking computer and everything is on the fritz right now. I do not know why. I can't play any of this fucking music. I'm just trying to play music right now, and it's not letting me. Whatever, I guess. So, Hogwarts Legacy was not bad. Okay? It suffered from a couple AAA development issues. That was mainly the things that did it the most. Ugh, pardon me. I think the main thing about Hogwarts Legacy that I have a huge problem with is the intro. The intro is boring as sin. It is just really fucking boring. The intro is bad. It takes forever to do anything. I think it took me 3 solid hours to fight my first enemy. But that's because I was doing a handful of side stuff and I was doing a little bit of exploration. But you don't offer this giant treasure trove like Hogwarts and then have metric shit tons of exploration and then just you're not supposed to do it immediately. You look at something and you want to go collect it, you know? That's human nature. But after I got past the intro and you get into the combat, you get into the talent system, which gets introduced way too late, by the way. Like, it shows up late. I got it at level 25. I don't care about the Room of Requirement. I don't think I cared about a single, like, when Professor Fig died, I didn't care. I just did not care. None of that shit mattered. When I got the final ending, I just did not fucking care. There's nothing that I want. I don't care. There's so little to attach to. The saving grace here is that Sebastian, Ominous, and Anne are a wonderful fucking side quest. You could make a game out of that alone. An entire DLC exploring about Sebastian. Yeah, I don't care about a single person in that game, except Sebastian, Ominous, and Anne. I think a big complaint that I had was I was super disappointed with going on a, like, pulling up my talent thing, or my skill thing, my spells, there it is. I would pull up my spells, and it just wouldn't, it would show me all the spells. I don't like that. Because you are supposed to be this brand new wizard that has never seen anything before, and the minute you gain access to your spell sheet, Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra are right fucking there. And as a brand new wizard, you're like, that looks awesome, but it's an unforgivable curse, and the game does not convey at all the seriousness of that. Like, it is not shown whatsoever. Hey, you were using Imperio, Crucio, and Avada Kedavra in front of everything. You know, it's annoying. It's just annoying, I guess. But final say, it's a 7.3. 7.3. It's okay. It's not bad. I would wait for a sale. It's an okay game. It's definitely not. It's not the worst game I've ever played, and it's not the best game I've ever played. It's fine. I'm trying to see. definitely enjoyed Lumos maxing with everybody. I thought it was fun. Definitely, I definitely enjoyed it. I liked that we all like came together. But actually, it is 10. It's probably a good idea that I stop it here. That way I can go prepare for something tomorrow. I gotta figure out what the hell I gotta do. Because honestly, I was really thinking Atomic Heart was gonna be good, and it's not. So either I do something, or I load up Yakuza 5, which I'm fine with. I just might not finish it. But... oh, before I go, do you want to see the intro that I made for the new sponsor video? It's a good info dump on how to use all the weapons.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Are you winning, son?
I am, Meep.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
In the post-game, there's a new letter on Weasley's desk talking about students joining the ministry, so I expect sequel in 5 to 10 years.
Oh yeah, my channel's birthday was a couple days ago. So this video hasn't been approved yet. They did not give me enough time, and they didn't fucking... They're taking forever to get back to me on approving things. So... let me. So this video isn't approved yet, so things can change. But it's still there. Oh shit! Oh, that got me. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, that made me jump. Yeah, that made me jump. That was not supposed to happen. I'm sorry. That scared the fuck out of me. I'd like to thank EA again for sponsoring this video and for the free code. Alright, so you're trying Wild Hearts, but you just can't grasp the building, the attacking, or just having a different time in general. I'm here to give you 3 tips per weapon, 3 incredibly useful ones. I have almost 150 hours as of recording this audio. I have almost every achievement. I deeply enjoy this game, and I've bought over 9 copies of this game. I've given away 5 of those on my Discord alone. I would hate to see new people struggle, so starting with the first and, albeit easiest, the katana. The Katakuri katana is incredibly fast and moderately safe. The special button has 3 attacks. The plunge. Or it could take forever, that's fine. Buy all this great, wonderful fucking internet, and it just barely works. Thank you, Spectrum. You're wonderful. We love Spectrum in this house. We love Spectrum. Spectrum. I've given away 5 of those on my Discord alone. I would hate to see new people struggle, so starting with the first and, albeit easiest, the katana. The Katakuri katana is incredibly fast and moderately safe. The special button has 3 attacks: the plunge, the flurry, and the spin slash. The flurry and the spin slash can be repeated based on your stamina. Light attack into special will give you the flurry, the heavy attack into special will give you the slash. The katana has an unbound state. When attacking enough, it will max out, allowing the katana to transform into a chain whip. Its damage doesn't increase by a lot, but every attack will hit multiple times. Fastest way to increase the unbound meter is by hitting multiple times or hitting as hard as the katana will allow. Every single attack the katana has is increased when unbound. All of them. The torch, the box, the spring, the glider, the thread, all attacks are increased. Get creative. An Odachi, incredibly strong stagger power and even stronger destruction power. Holding the special button sheaths the sword. charges the Valor meter, and depletes stamina at the same time. Holding it for a small amount of time does a regular low power slash, holding it for longer gives you a tier 2 slash, holding it till the bar is full does a double hit slash. Standing still while charging the sword makes the meter charge faster than walking with it. However, holding the charge and doing regular attacks will increase the meter per attack. You can get aggressive with this weapon, but watch that stamina. Every basic katakuri has a move for if the weapon is charged and not charged. You can dodge with the sword while charging it, but it eats stamina in the process. Using a katakuri while charging regains portions of stamina. The bow. The bow has 2 modes, rapid fire and sniper shot. You can tell which mode you're in depending on the bow's position. Vertical means sniper, horizontal means rapid fire. Horizontal rapid fire shots deal less than ideal damage but remain in the monster's hide for a certain amount of time. Swapping to vertical when landing a shot will ignite and explode all arrows currently in the monster's hide. The bow's movement is not hindered regardless of stance. Don't be afraid to attack and dodge at the same time. The maul. The maul's length will extend based on pressing the special button when the hammer hits the ground or when it flashes. Comboing light and heavy attacks together between special inputs will change the combo and quicken the extension. The maul is the only weapon with a special skill for knocking out monsters, so focus the head when you can. Just because it's a hammer doesn't mean it can't cut off tails. The parts in this game are based on the amount of times they're hit. Don't be afraid of hitting the tail, you're contributing to it coming off. The bladed wagas. Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! The umbrella has an aggression meter that increases based on hits and damage done, but it increases mainly through the parry it has. The parry is the umbrella's special. It can be attacked out of on a successful and missed parries. Not every attack is parryable. Almost all of them are, but not all. Some attacks, no matter how hard I tried, and believe me, I got really, really good with this thing. Keep in mind, you don't get iframes when landing a parry, so something with constant follow-up is still dangerous. Get creative with katakuri on this weapon. Its aggression meter will run out significantly faster if you're not in the thick of it. And also, you can parry in the air. Hand cannon. Firing this bad boy over time increases its attack speed, and its overheat. The cannon comes with a mortar that is stronger the more heat you have. Get aggressive, then get to bombing. Like Japan, the cannon also has strong katakuri attacks. Don't neglect them, but they also accrue heat over time. So don't get sloppy. The cannon gets a BFG. That is all. The Claw Blade. The Claw Blade has a meter that increases with each attack. At max meter, you can attach a claw to the monster and start to fly. Aerial combat with the Claw Blade is incredibly fun and addicting. Using a primary attack and directional key changes the type of attack. The heavy attack does a spinning drill move. Hitting the monster enough times will fill up a secret claw gauge that is only really noticeable to the user. The more meter you have, the more attacks you'll dish out based on if you're hitting it or not. Once the meter is maxed out, using a heavy attack will eagle strike the claw position and rip it out, dealing damage to the location you place the claw. If you want to cut off the tail, put the claw on the tail. The Katakuri Staff. The staff is a total of 5 weapons. The staff, dual-bladed tonfas, a giant shuriken, a guandao, and the Juggernaut Blade. The weapon gains segments of meter not based on hits, but based on mutations hits. Landing attacks after you mutate will contribute to the bar, so mutate as much as you can. All basic katakuri increase and change what combos can be performed, but also contribute to mutation. Abuse the torch's frequent hits, contribute to fire ailment, and the mutation from it. Abuse the spring for its iframes, fast hits, and the mutation. When the meter is at 4 charges or more, using heavy attack plus special will unleash the Juggernaut Blade. At 0 meter, you have 0 recovery, a low-hitting sword, and it's a slow one. At 4 meter segments, the sword is quick, hits fast, and strikes twice. If you miss, your recovery is higher. At 8 meter, you get a faster sword, a stronger sword, and you can hit 3 times. Abuse the fact the monster is vulnerable to use the Juggernaut Blade, but be careful. If you don't mutate hits frequently enough, you'll lose mutation meter. I hope these tips have helped you find something that interests you. I personally love the Nodachi. Nothing beats big swords in my opinion. Ooh!
And what I can...
Let's go, big sword! Let's go! Big sword! Big sword! I hope you enjoy the video. That's it. The rest needs to be approved. Okay, goodbye.